Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the English Habit Podcast. It's a beautiful day, and I hope you're ready to grow your English again. Today, we're talking about one powerful word, practice. If you really want to speak English fluently and feel confident, this episode is just for you.
Yes, Anna, practice is the real secret. So many people say, I want to speak English like a native, but they don't practice enough. They study words, they read grammar, but they don't use English every day. English is like a muscle. If you don't use it, it becomes weak.
Exactly, Leo. Practice is what makes your English grow. You can't just study one time and expect to be fluent. It's like watering a plant. You need to do it every day. Even 5 or 10 minutes can make a big difference.
That's true. When I started learning, I only practiced once a week. I waited for my English class to speak. But when the teacher asked me a question, my brain froze. I forgot the words, I felt nervous, and I didn't know what to say.
Oh, yes, I remember that feeling too. Many learners feel shy or scared, but here's something important. No one starts perfect. You become fluent by making mistakes. Every mistake is a small lesson.
Yes, I remember I once said, I am boring, instead of I am bored. Everyone laughed, and I felt a bit embarrassed. But you know what? I never forgot that difference again.
Exactly. Mistakes teach you in the best way, so don't be afraid of them. Don't wait until you feel ready because you will never feel ready. You must start now.
Right. When I started speaking every day, even to myself, I saw a big change. My tongue moved faster, my mouth got used to English sounds, and I felt more confident.
Yes, and before speaking, there's one thing that helps a lot: listening. Listening is the first door to fluency. Babies do it all the time. They listen for many months before they say one word.
That's a good point, Anna. I always tell people, don't skip listening. When you listen, your brain learns naturally. You start to understand pronunciation, rhythm, and real speech.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be difficult. You can listen to English songs, short stories, or podcasts like this one. Even 10 minutes while cooking or walking helps your brain grow.
Yes, I love listening to English cartoons. They use simple words and the voices are clear. Sometimes I watch the same cartoon 3 times. The first time, I just listen. The second time, I repeat some words. And the third time, I try to shadow the characters.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Shadowing is one of my favorite ways to practice. You just copy what the speaker says. Same words, same tone, same rhythm. It's like singing with English.
Exactly. When someone says, "How are you today?" I repeat right after them. It feels funny at first, but after some days, my mouth moves more naturally.
And the best part? You can shadow anywhere. When walking, cleaning, cooking, or even before bed. You just need your phone and your voice.
Yes, sometimes when I walk on the street, I do shadowing. People look at me like, what is he doing? But I don't care. I'm practicing my English.
That's the spirit, Leo. And if someone says they have no one to talk to, that's not true. You can always talk to yourself.
Yes, I love that. I talk to myself when I brush my teeth or make breakfast. I say, now I'm cutting bread. The coffee smells nice. The morning is beautiful. It feels simple, but it's real English.
Exactly. Talking to yourself trains your brain to think in English. You stop translating from your language and start thinking directly in English.
That's a big change. When I was a beginner, I always translated in my head. I wanted to say something, but I had to think first in my language. By the time I finished thinking, the conversation was over.
Yes, that happens to everyone, but we can fix it by practicing small English thoughts. For example, when you see the sky, think, the sky is blue. When you're hungry, think, I want to eat.
Exactly. You can also think in English during daily life. When you walk outside, look around and say in your mind, that's a red car. That man looks tired. The wind feels nice today. Little thoughts become big fluency later.
That's such a great example, Leo. thinking in English is like building a small road in your brain. The more you practice, the bigger and faster that road becomes. One day, your thoughts just flow.
Yes, and another thing people forget. Fluency doesn't mean using big words or complex grammar. Fluency means speaking simply, clearly, and comfortably.
Exactly. You don't have to say, I am absolutely delighted by this marvelous opportunity. You can just say, I'm happy to be here. Simple English is beautiful and powerful.
Right. When I tried to use difficult words, I always got stuck. But when I started using easy ones, I felt free. People understood me, and I felt proud.
That's perfect. The goal is communication, not perfection. Even native speakers make mistakes all the time.
That's true. My American friend said, he don't instead of he doesn't. Everyone makes mistakes, so don't be scared. Just keep speaking.
Yes, and one of the best ways to practice speaking is to find a friend, maybe a classmate, maybe someone online. You can make a plan to talk for 15 minutes every day.
I do that. I have a friend from Brazil. Every evening we talk in English on a call. We talk about food, movies, or our day. Sometimes we make mistakes and laugh a lot, but we never stop.
That's wonderful. And if you can't find a partner, record yourself. Just talk for 2 or 3 minutes about your day, your plans, or your dreams. Then listen to it.
Yes, that's so helpful. I once recorded myself saying, yesterday I go to the park. When I listened, I heard the mistake. It should be went. Now I never forget it.
Exactly. Recording is like having a mirror for your English. You can hear your pronunciation, grammar, and even your confidence.
And speaking of confidence, Anna, mindset is super important too.
Oh yes, mindset is everything. You must believe in yourself. Don't say, my English is bad. Say, my English is growing. Don't say, I can't speak. Say, I'm learning every day.
Yes, positive words have power. When I started to think I can do this, my English improved faster. When you smile and enjoy learning, everything feels easier.
Exactly. English is not something to fear. It's something to enjoy. Make English part of your life. Talk while walking. Think while cooking. Sing while cleaning. Make it fun, and your brain will love it.
That's right. And remember, learning a language takes time. It's like planting a tree. First, you plant the seed, then you water it every day. At first, you see nothing, but slowly, a small leaf appears. Then, one day, you have a beautiful tree.
That's such a nice picture, Leo. English is the same. Small daily practice becomes something big. Every day you listen, speak, and think, your English grows stronger.
Exactly. So don't wait for someday. Start now. Even 5 minutes is better than nothing.
Yes, listen every day, speak every day, make mistakes and learn from them. Think in English, shadow native speakers, and be kind to yourself.
And most important, don't stop. Keep going. Your English will grow little by little. One day, you will wake up and say, wow, I can speak easily.
Yes, that day will come if you don't give up. Fluency is not a dream. It's a habit.
Thank you, Anna, for this great talk. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Leo. And thank you, dear listeners, for spending time with us today.
Remember, keep speaking, keep smiling, and keep practicing.
We'll see you in the next episode of the English Habit Podcast. Bye for now, and keep growing your English.